saves if he's implementing the system with the battery, I would say, like yours, but with battery, and the system without battery.
So the consumers have a possibility to use large battery plants if they want to reserve power for a longer time. It is a possibility and not only way for the system. So the system can operate without the battery plants. And this reduces the basic cost of the system.
For how much? If you maybe know, how much is the battery? How much the battery adds to the system?
It depends on the size of the battery, so it maybe go up the cost for double if I put a large battery plant beside the system.
Okay.
Can you have an estimate of the return time of this investment?
Yes.
I mean, considering the recent electricity price in Hungary, although they dropped 10%.
Yes,
something so 300 hour.
yes, it depends on the power from the sun. If
No, let's say considering something like now we have 300%, so an average.
it's an average, we calculated about 5 years, 6 years, yes. It's the same as well-known grid-connected system.
So maybe you can help me understand. I'm trying to think through. You have these feed-in systems, and what you're telling me is that if I have a feed-in system and the electric power goes down,
Yeah.
I don't have access to the power that feed-in system is generating. Is that correct? And is there not a way to actually divert the power that the feed-in system is generating so I can use it when the power goes down?
No, the power goes directly to the consumers, not to the network.
To the network, right.
Yes,
In your system.
in my system.
Right.
Yes, but in the feeding system, you are depending from the owner of the network, and if the network breaks, you cannot use your own PV cells.
And there's no way to divert that power, so if the network goes down,
Yeah.
there's no way to take and break it disconnect it from the network, so I can actually use that
Yes,
power.
yes.
Is there a way? Or
Yeah,
no?
yes, we can use. Our system you can use if the network breaks down.
On yours?
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
system?
Yeah.
Are there other systems that can do that same
No.
feed in, but also you divert that power if the system goes down? There are no
They are not. You cannot use.
And why is that? Why isn't there that capability? Why can't you disconnect it from the network when the network power goes down? It seems like it would just be a switch. You have it connected to the network, and then when the power goes down, there's a switch, and it connects it directly to your power, so you can use it. Why can't you develop a system that does that? What's the technical reason?
I may replace the energy from the network with renewable energy.
Right. Right.
And I prefer the renewable energy,
Mm-hmm.
and I use only for secondary source the network.
Well, what I'm trying to understand is, I've currently got a system that's a feed-in system, right? That's the most common type that we
Yeah,
use,
most
at
common.
least in the US.
Yeah.
And so I'm feeding into the network my power and then I'm taking back from the network the power that I'm using. So they're paying me if I give them too much, more than I use, and if I use less than, or I use more than it's generating, I pay them. That's the way the feed-in system
You
works.
think that there is a balance,
Right.
the network is
So is there a way to, I'm using a feed-in system, but when the network goes down, my feed-in system doesn't work. But can I just turn a switch and make that feed-in system no longer a feed-in system? It goes direct to me. Could I do that?
yes, that's it. So I can use my system
To do that?
besides your feeding system. It's possible, yes.
Okay. And so why can't the other systems that currently are feed-in systems do the same thing? Why can't they switch from being a feed-in system to a non-feed-in system? The current systems?
When I use a non-feeding system, I use the renewable energy.
Okay.